So Jake, do you think we've got too much kit?
Yes, absolutely.
Time for a long-awaited wash. Pretty idyllic. That's us reached the Amazon basin. It is flat calm down here.
Ya mueres. Okay.
That's venom on the end of the blow dart. That's not focusing.
Grande.
Sí, este para el foto.
And that's the blow gun. Amazing. So here we are on the Pastaza, soon to be crossing the Peruvian border. Just need to get to the end of today where we will stamp passports at a small military checkpoint between Ecuador and Peru. It's high water, so this is the season. There are no banks for us to sleep on, so punching through that is going to be interesting tonight because we're not going to a community tonight. We've been warned numerous times that anacondas have been eating people, which I'm not inclined to believe, but what do you think, Jake?
Me neither.
However, the warning has been there, so...
Local version of bear stories.
Yep. But yeah, there's been like a guy at San Juan on Facebook that's apparently died of an anaconda. There's another back up that way about 2 kilometers. So we shall see. We might become anaconda food. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's about 8:30 in the morning at the moment. It's a big, slow river. Probably rather not have to hack my way through that web.
Looks like morning glory, doesn't it?
Big old web. Document how we're sort of navigating this river. So the flow will be at both ends, but sometimes it'll cut across the middle of the river and maybe even stop, and then we have to jump up and look, and you'll off in the distance you'll find these flows again and go and have a look for them. But the problem is the river is wide now, so it's a bit of an effort getting across. And then next to these flows you've got these, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but it sounds like we've got white water, but we think it's just the boils and the bubblings of the flows coming up to the surface, and sometimes they'll hit you. There's a little one there. Sometimes they'll bubble up right underneath the canoe and knock it a little bit.
sides, I'm in luck. When the evening reaches here, you're tying me up. I'm dying of love, it's okay.
Uncontacted native tribesman. We are crossing the border into Peru and there's no mountains to be seen.
No mountains in this part of Peru.
But this is exactly the border. Behind me is Ecuador. And out there is Peru. And that
Camp right there at the border.
little red mark on the land there, it would be perfect to camp, wouldn't it? Is the border. And I believe that river coming in is the Bobanaza. But I'm not 100% about that. But if it is, that is the river that most people travel down when they're coming down into Peru, because it's a lot flatter and calmer than the one we've just come down. There's our boys, and behind them is where we're going to get our passports stamped. Sunset, camp number 2. Boys, setting up a little interview spot for us. Boats are moored by the Pastaza River. We've got a military base over here because we're right on the border between Peru and Ecuador.
Hello.
Check this out. Just because we like squeezing lime into our dinners. This forest is just teeming with fruit, but maybe not. I mean, they're all pretty good. But yeah, there's all sorts. Lemons over the other side. I don't know what these are, bananas maybe. All sorts.
It seems like it'd be a good time to get all the bitching out of the way if you want a bit. You know, you'd be happy at the end of the day.
Yeah.